Hey guys! So for this look I've already applied my foundation base and also my favourite lenses. First of all, I'm going to be taking a pale transition shade and just blending this all over the eyelid, entirely over my entire lid and all the way up to the eyebrows. I'm then going to be taking my NYX Ultimate palette and dipping into this dark blue shade here. It's actually a lot darker than it shows on camera, and I'm going to be putting that quite high above my crease. You want this to be about halfway between your crease and your eyebrow, so quite higher than your crease. So I'm just packing on that colour and just blending it out a little bit into that transition shade that we already applied. I'm then going into Born to Make History by Shiro Cosmetics. This is a pale blue colour with some slightly green sparkles in it, and I'm just applying that mostly on the outer upper edge of that blue that we've already put down, and again blending that in with the transition shade. Next I'm moving on to a matte black eyeshadow, and very carefully to avoid fallout I am just packing this all over the mobile lid and just trying to get this as opaque as possible, and then just blending it out up above the crease. I'm now taking another brush just to get that really worked into the crease there and as dark but also as blended into that existing blue as I already can, trying to create a nice gradient while keeping the black as dark as possible, particularly over the lid. And just doing the same on the other eye, packing on the shadow to make it as matte as possible, blending it out into the blue above the crease, and I'm just going back in with a little bit more of that darker blue eyeshadow that we first used, just to darken it and to blend it a bit more into the black. And now I'm just evening things out a little bit. So I'm really sorry that I couldn't really get this much on camera, but basically you're going to want to draw a white circle followed by a basic pentacle just across the centre of your mobile lid below your crease. I'm then taking Alkahestry, also by Shiro Cosmetics, and just using my finger for this I am padding this sparkly purple shade all over the lid just where we put that white eyeliner. And then here comes the difficult part of this tutorial, taking a black eyeliner. I'm just going to be filling in all the negative space of that pentacle, so just redarkening the black directly over the eyeshadow so that only the purple pentacle shows through. And I'm sorry I missed that, but doing this on both eyes. Then I'm going to be taking that same white eyeshadow and going above the crease and just drawing a sort of semi-circle in white like this. And then I'm just going to be doing little triangles, little pyramids all over the top and bottom, so wherever you draw one on the top, just like this, nice and small, you're then going to do the same and mirror it just underneath. And I'm just going to be doing this all along this white line, just creating little small triangles both on top and then one sort of mirrored reflected just at the bottom, and that is how we are going to achieve that sort of spiked band around the pentacle. If you do go wrong with this step, you can just go back in with a little bit of black shadow or eyeliner and just neaten things up a little bit, and I'm doing that all the way right to both edges of that white band. Hopefully it should look a bit like this. Again, just repeating the process on the other eye, just drawing that white line from one corner of the eye to the other and stopping about where the shadow wings out. And then after that I'm just going to thicken the line up by drawing over it several times, again just with that white eyeliner. And same as before, just drawing those little pyramids above and below just to achieve that sort of spiked white band around the pentacle. And hopefully it should look like this. Moving on from there, I'm just going to be drawing out the wing. So for this, I want the wing to be very thin and very straight, following the bottom lash line out and trying to get this as straight and thin as possible. I'm winging it down, but not trying to draw over that pentacle that we've already put down. And same for the other eye, just trying to get this as long, fine and straight as possible, just following the curvature of the bottom lashes. I'm then taking another eyeliner, though I do switch between this and the pen, and I'm just drawing little chandelier-like details between the wing and the centre of my eyelid, but going no further than the centre of my bottom lid. So I'm just drawing out little lines, sort of like little dangling strings, little cobwebs, and then also drawing two little details down, just to make this look sort of like lace, beads, a chandelier, something very gothic and delicate and very Kuroshitsuji in my eyes. I'm then just putting little beaded dots all over that lace detail, just to give it a bit more dimension. Hopefully it should look something like this. And then doing the same again on the other side, trying to get it as even as possible. And hopefully it should look something like this, hopefully even. And we're almost done at this point, so from here I'm just going to be taking a coal black eyeshadow and putting this on my lower lash line just to darken things up a bit. And then moving on to the mascara, I'm putting this first on my top lashes. And then just applying some simple false lashes. I didn't want these to be too big or too much of a statement, as I didn't want them to cover the work we'd already done. So they're quite subtle, but it just adds a little bit more to this look. Just blending them a little bit with my natural lashes and then filling in the bottom eyelashes with mascara. And then that's it, you're done. Hey guys! My name is State and welcome to the first video in my week-long series of anime-inspired makeup and mainly eyeshadow looks. So this one of course is Black Butler, which is one of my favourite old school kind of anime. It was one of the first one that I watched. And this is, like, by far one of the hardest looks I've ever tried to do. So if you like this sort of thing, please stay tuned for the next 6 days of videos in which I'll be doing one different anime inspired look every day of the week. So please let me know what you thought of this look, mainly just the eyes particularly, in the description down below. Let me know how you thought I did, and are you looking forward to the rest of the videos in this series, and can you possibly guess any of the others? So that's everything from me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!